Welcome back to Emergency Dating Consulting, a place for immediate change and/or development in the world of dating. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to send in your questions so I can answer them on the show. Let's go. Question from a man and a woman. Here's the man's question. It's going to be short and sweet. He titles it, "She's busy, ... He said, got this girl's number and asked her out, and she responded with that she's busy this week. Should I try again soon? We haven't initiated a combo ever since she said she's been busy, and it's been 3 days. Am I doomed? LOL. It's important to highlight the word doomed and are you doomed, Johnny121, because this is a clear indicator of how you view your dating life or how you actually go about your dating life. It's either very extreme or it's all over, But I can tell you went about it even after you got her number, which you got her number, hats off. However, I can tell you smother women after you get their number. The fact that you said, am I doomed? And it's the wording that you use. This highlights, that's why you put LOL around it. You wanted to justify why you're using it or put some type of humor around it because you know this might be a little extreme for the situation, which it is. And that's why you don't use LOL and you actually express how you feel, which this is how you feel. So just eliminate the LOL. This is your life. Now, the word doom is important to highlight because this is a reflection of how you feel, not only in this situation, but how you go about dating. But you have to understand why you are doomed. I can tell instantly that when you got this woman's number, you contacted her, tried to spark a conversation. I'm assuming y'all had a conversation before you got the phone number, so there really wasn't any conversation to take place via text messaging, which I'm assuming that's exactly how your conversation took place. That's the point of talking to women face to face before you get their phone number. Women know who you are. As you're talking to a woman, they have already analyzed you within 10 seconds. They know if you got dirt under your fingernails. They already picked up on your energy. So that's why it's important to have that initial conversation. And then after you've gotten the phone number, there is no conversation to be had after that. You just need to get the date and finish the conversation during the date. On your behalf, Johnny, you find yourself, and many men do, you find yourself trying to continue this conversation via text. A fun fact for you men out there, as I always say, texting breeds miscommunication and it has no emotion. So when you're trying to continue a conversation, a good conversation that you had prior to getting their phone number, or if you're trying to get to know them or gather information, you do not go to texting. Women have mastered texting. They love to text, and they love to text you men out there. This gives them time to know exactly what they're going to say. This gives them time to know exactly what they're going to say to you. Women being emotionally based, you can't leave them with all that time to analyze. They're going to overthink it or think too much on something. This is why it's so important to talk to them face to face. They sit in the pressure and they have to respond with how they feel at that initial time, just like we do. And that's why it's important to sit there and talk with them, because they will base those feelings off of the conversation, especially a good conversation that they had with you. They also will find themselves later of like, damn, I just gave that man my phone number. What was I thinking? Oh, well, this did go good. He did make me laugh. All these good things. And then their interest towards you grows. This makes them want to set up a date. You never know who's this guy? How's this gonna go? It was so spontaneous and random during our conversation. Who knows on this date? So fuck talking to him throughout that week. You already had an initial conversation. Scrap it. Get the date afterwards. Johnny, you hit this woman up and tried to continue this conversation. This is what you did with your LOL or after the word doomed. After your question, are you doomed? Stop bullshitting. If you feel doomed, just say it, right? If you know you had a conversation and you know you like her, just go straight to the date. Her telling you that she's busy this week is just backing you off. And it wasn't an outright fuck you. So there is a chance. I see you said in your replies down here. But what if she really is busy? You know, I don't want to ruin my chances. If somebody, I don't care how busy they are, if they're interested in you, their time, schedule, just parts like the Red Sea. See, at one point, I believe she liked you. You got her phone number, you talked and got her phone number. So she definitely liked you. You just carried on the trends that other desperate men carry, or at least uneducated men carry, about going after or going about their woman after they initially met. Should I try again soon, as you say? No, you shouldn't. Not soon, at least. Give this at least 5 days to let her damn near forget about you. Let you damn near forget about her if you can. Get her out of your head. Get busy. And then hit her up. Then see what she says afterwards. Right now, I have to have you completely back off. Because after a woman thinks you're some sort of simp or she just lost interest in you, it's very hard to regain that. Many women have watched men try to regather their integrity or their soul that was sucked out of them through some embarrassing or soft moment that they let out and showed them. Johnny, your dating life at least is not doomed. Right now, you're just so extreme. Does she love me? She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. And you're going to have to put that aside and find yourself in the middle of a situation or the middle of these extremes and find a balance of where you sit. You need to have the education and understanding that when you find somebody that you're interested in, that anything can happen. This could fall short. She could turn out ugly. You could turn out ugly. This might not work. And with that understanding, you wouldn't be so fast on rushing to hit her up or rushing to close in on that date. You should be able to get a woman's phone number and be able to wait a couple days before contacting her. In the world of desperate men, you, sir, have patience because you know who you are and you know what you want and you know what you're doing, right? Patience. Good luck out there, my friend. Together, we'll learn the facts to educate ourselves. EDC.